Hello and hey, and today we're going to be messing around with golf with your friends, this time Oasis jump tutorial. We go 2.5 power right at that center of that palm tree. You don't want to jump immediately, but obviously before you get to the edge there, this is going to be rapid fire holes basically this entire time, as you can tell from the total length of the video. Hole number 2, we go just less than full power and a couple pixels right. It's not very specific, and if you happen to get in trouble, you have your jump to bail you out very easily, but this is just sort of the one I use for classic. Hole number 3, we're going to whip around and go full power at the hole 2 flag. It's possible to mess that up if you're on the edge of the flag. You want to make sure you center it up. Get the nice shot there. Hole number 4, I like to go just over 3.5 power right at this crease in the wall. It's sort of the classic shot again, but I think it's easier and easier to picture than the straight on shot. Hole 5, we want to go just to the right side of that hieroglyph and go 3 power. Jump after you hit the wall. It puts you on line for the hole in one. Hole 6, we're going to go almost full power and just to the right of that last pillar on top. I do believe I buy some time by jumping here. This is like very rapid fire, like I said. There's not a whole lot. If you want to find it, pause the video, please and thank you. Hole number 7, I call this hieroglyph a pouch, just on the left edge there. The more you cover it up, basically the better, and it gets you more of a centered shot for that. Hole number 8, again, pay very close attention to the power. Stay just to the left of the line. We're bouncing off that monolith in the background and grabbing the dunk. Hole number 9, this is the very first time I ever hole-in-one this. You need to bounce off this jump, hit that jump, and then you need to jump a few more times to maintain momentum there. And you also want to be picked up while you're just coming up off of a jump. It's incredibly hard to explain, and it's not going to translate that well when you're trying it for yourself, but it's definitely possible, as you see right there. Hole 10, I go just over 3 power, and then jump basically as late as possible before we have to switch over there. You can go a little bit harder. As you saw, I was almost trailing off the side. If you go harder, it would be more of a straight bounce. Hole 11, I kind of feel bad about getting 15 strokes here, but I was aiming just the wrong spot. I forgot where I had to go. It's almost an immediate jump off the wall, so just a heads up on that. Hole 12, unfortunately, the out of bounds triggers are still in play, so we're sort of unable to do anything crazy as of right now, as far as I know. But we'll come over here for the normal classic shot, and this isn't anything you wouldn't see on classic, like 3 3/4, and then 3 3/5 to more, 2/3, I guess, on that one. Hole 13, we're going to line it up, go 3.5 with this line. I had jumped too soon the first time. I jump to kind of maintain my momentum because it looked like I was going to have way too much leftward lean there, so the last jump is probably not necessary, but just a heads up. Hole 14, this is a very, very specific shot to end up where I end up. One of the weirdest things that's had happened to me in Golf with Your Friends happens inside here. I did not jump there. I just happened to hit something and it bounced me up like a jump. And I look back at it like, did I see that right? But it was nothing. I just want to show that you can go in here in one, and there's like the 2 there. I just want to kind of show that off. This one is an alternate hole dunk. You have to have the hair trigger again, just over like 2.5, and just you have to jump as soon as you let go. Hole 16, the stroke count here. I was getting very frustrated with myself. I don't know what I was doing wrong there, but as you see there, it's a pretty simple shot. You just go just right of that far vase with like 3 and almost full power, I guess. Not 3 and, but hole 17's 3.5. We jump and jump again, clearing everything. Again, there's a simple little shot there. Hole 18, every time I try to show it off in video, I just get all kinds of goofed up. Hit this much harder than I used to, and we get it to bang home at the end. So again, if you missed the shot, please go back and replay it. It's a very quick tutorial. This course is hotly contested at 22, I believe, for the max, or the minimum. I always say that weirdly, but we've gone to black. It's a lot of fun. The shots aren't incredibly hard, even the ones that you saw me have ridiculously high stroke counts on, except for hole 9, which is legitimately hard because of how specific it is. The other holes aren't too crazy, so don't have to worry about those as much, especially not 16, as butchered as that hole was from me. It's really not that hard. So stick with those shots, replay them, find your own. It's always encouraged. It's easier to correct something that you found than to try to figure out why something that someone else found isn't working. So I always suggest that. This course is sort of strange to jump. I don't know if it's like the way it is. I just feel like it's the least interesting for me to play with jumps on. So I don't know if I'll be doing a PB run of this. Maybe I will. It's just one of those things. I never can predict what I feel like doing. So I guess we'll just end it there. So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Be safe.